Hey everyone, Ian here, Mannershide Media. We're at Riv Classic Car Sales here in Saskatoon. Well, when we're talking 1970, we're basically surrounded by 1970, 1970, 1970, 1970, 70, 70, 73, 71. So we're like time warping into, let's say, a used car sales place in, 74, 75. I'd be in my heyday, I'm certain. As most of you, I would think just the same. But today's car that we're going to talk about is probably top two of my favorite Chevys. Now, again, if you're following the channel, you know I'm a Mopar guy, but a 70 Chevelle. I love the quad headlights. I like the body color in the front piece. I love just so many things about a 1970 Chevelle is just awesome. So let's get into it. So what this car started out life is a Malibu Sport Coupe V8. So this is a tribute car of a Chevelle SS 396 car. But in the same breath, you can't take away how this car was done. Whomever did it prior spared no expense. The underside is as clean as the top side. It looks and has all the details that I think they should have. I mean, it's not an LS6, but LS6 prices have gone just astronomically through the roof. So this is a nice, affordable street machine. Has all the looks, all the power, and I think just it's what a Chevelle should look like. I mean, you see them in white and you see them in red, and this gray, I think, is probably, I like this again more than I'm not a huge fan of red though. So again, you can like whatever you want to like. I won't knock it, but I just really like a 70 Chevelle, which is what we got. So it is about a 5-year-old paint job to the best of my knowledge. It's finished off inside with the nice cluster and everything. It's got the tack, and it's got a special surprise under it. It's got a 700 R4 transmission. So obviously in 1970, you could get a turbo 400 with the big block. This one now has the 4-speed, which I think is better, like I just mentioned. On the gear selector, they even did that correctly, so it's park, reverse drive, overdrive, 3, 2, 1. And then they even utilized lockup, and they have a switch here where you can turn on your lockup for the torque converter, which I think is trick. Bluetooth radio, again, looking like OEM factory, but Bluetooth option. Everything's basically new in the last 5 years. New interior, skins, headliner, the whole gamut. It's got crank windows, as we can see. All the SS badging is here. Fold down or roll down back windows. They work just as they're supposed to. Again, just a beautiful car. It's got a new limited slip differential in it that was just done last year. If we go around back, it has, again, the 70. All the cues about it, I just enjoy it. I love the back end. It's probably even as equally as nice as the front. It's got the big exhaust system, 2.5 inch for the 396 to breathe. I will attach some running segment of this. I got it running when we put it into the showroom. It just sounds so good. It's not overly aggressive loud, and everything's new. New muffler. The mufflers were just changed at the end of last year as well. So it's new, and new. Again, with the SS, yeah, I just think it just, I don't know. If you've watched John Wick when he breaks that, the black one with the white stripes, that sucks. And the other movie when he wrecks the Cuda, I mean, all those, he wrecks all the cars. The Mustang, the Boss that he had, he wrecks them all. But the Chevelle looked pretty good doing what it needed to do in that movie. So yeah, this side, as clean as the other side, just beautiful. It does have, pretty sure, 99% sure it's got front. Oh, it's got, okay. It's got front drums. I thought it had front drums, I guess, yeah. Yuppers, front drums. Okay, so let's crack the hood. So yeah, big block 396, power brakes, power steering. Yeah, we drove it from the back into the front into this position. It's quite nimble. Again, it's a bigger car, and we could have moved it with the dollies, but we had enough space. It actually just fit in here quite nicely. And yeah, pumped the gas once, hit the key, and it just lights. So it's done. And yeah, this one's got headers on it. It's just done to, you know, this car will last many, many years. I'm not sure if Keegan can get on the backside, if you can get underneath and show underneath. You're the flexible one here with the camera. If you can get underneath and just see the exhaust system and such. But yeah, I just think this car is super good. So it just came in just a few days ago. Mason went and got it. So it is here in the showroom. I just think it's pretty unique when you get to walk in and it's basically 1970 right when you enter the showroom. The 2020 Challenger maybe is a little bit of a giveaway, but that one's to sit beside the TA in commemoration of each other. But yeah, this thing is trick. So if you're looking for a 70 Chevelle Tribute, I guess, but not having to pay Chevelle SS prices, well, Keegan, that's good. I think you did really well. Thank you for that. Nice work. Nice work. Okay, yeah. So if you're looking for a 70 Chevelle Tribute, it's here and it is ready to. The trunk, I don't have the keys on me, but it is clean into the trunk as everything else. Got the factory spare tire. Everything is there. Yeah. I mean, 70 Chevelle. I don't know why. Some people really like the 67, 8, 9 Chevelles. My heart sits on 1970 for sure. 71, not bad. 72, not bad. With the single headlights, I just like the 4 headlights in the front for sure. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Appreciate it like always. And yeah, 2634 Faithful Avenue here in Saskatoon. Open 9 to 4, Monday through Friday. If you need any late time appointments, if you're from out of town, phone number 306-221-9890. Talk to Rick, and we can set you up for an evening viewing if you're interested in something, but primarily restoration parts and appraisals and the mechanic side of it, that's all 9 to 4, Monday through Friday. But if you're interested in purchasing, we can make evening appointments if need be to fit your schedule. So thanks again for watching. Appreciate it. See you next time. Bye for now.